Hello and welcome to SEGA News Bits Live, another impromptu episode. I feel like that's been the theme, impromptu episodes and games dropping. So it's Sonic's 31st anniversary. I wasn't going to do anything, but then I was like, you know what? I have a lunch break. Let's talk Sonic for like 30 minutes or something. Man, what a day it's been so far. Sonic Origins has dropped. If you've been following SEGA Bits on social media, you'd probably saw that we did not get a review code. So no review will be dropping in the immediate future. However, SEGA was nice enough to reach out. We got an apology, and we got a couple codes. So that was good. I got a PC code, and I redeemed that, and I started working on, capturing footage, playing the game. And it was just like struggling on my machine. Now I'm running on I have a desktop Mac with I think it's called Boot Camp, where you can run PC. And I don't have that much storage space partitioned to the PC side of my machine. So maybe that was it. And on top of that, and I'm a noob when it comes to PC games, but when I booted up the game, it defaults to like maximum resolution. And so the intro of the game is like, like the animation. And so I had to find a way to click through it. Finally, I got into the game settings and I made the resolution smaller, and the game was running really well, but it's just not my preferred way to like play a game and review a game. And then Sega came through and they got us the official review code, which is for PS4. So that's what I've been capturing my footage on. On top of that, I actually pre-ordered the game, and I have it right here. There we go. Look at that. Wow. Running on Nintendo Switch. And it's kind of funny because I completed the pre-order purchase of that, and then Sega emailed me and was like, hey, we're sending you a code. So I'm like, well, I guess I have 3 copies of the game now. But that's great because I feel like for me, the Switch one's going to be my main version. I'm going to be playing the hell out of that one for like review purposes. And then for footage capturing, I'm going to be using the PS4 just because it's really easy to use that YouTube video capture and upload it to my private channel and download the footage. What about the game? Well, I want to share my thoughts on that. I have some clips. But before we do that, I actually got some mail just as I was about to go live. And this is not Sonic related, but it is Sega related. So I got in the mail from Strictly Limited a pre-order item. Well, I guess it's not a pre-order item anymore. It's an item physically in my hands, and this is the Switch version of, here you can see it here, of Wonder Boy Returns Remix. And this is a re-release of a remake, which is really strange. Basically, it's the original Wonder Boy, but with new graphics, and I do believe it's more true to the original game, but because of doing that, it alters the Wonder Boy Returns that had previously come out. It's very strange. It's like it omits content, but it's truer to the original. I'm looking forward to giving that a try. It looks, it's just, Wonder Boy is such a strange franchise to me because of all the different names, all the different kind of genres that it lives in. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. There's also that compilation coming out from Strictly Limited. Oh, they gave me a postcard so I can like write to one of you people, and then a sticker. But there's a compilation coming out too of Monster World Wonder Boy games, and what really sucks is that the Strictly Limited version is the only version, which is physical, to have all the games. And then there is going to be, or I believe maybe it's already out, a digital version that has 4 of the games. So it's like, oh, you want 4 games, or do you want like 12? I don't like that. I'm actually, and moving on to our next game, Sonic Origins, I'm kind of suspecting, this is just a guess from me, that when the game does get a physical release, which I think will happen, I feel like they're going to include more games. That's just speculation on my part, but when you get into the game, there is a lot of content from Sonic 3D Blast, Knuckles Chaotix, and then Sonic, what's the other one? Sonic Spinball. And I get it, maybe those are Easter eggs, but there's also, like, they have prominent spots in the menu. They have the music in the sound test, and like maybe that's the best they can do to implement those games in this compilation. But still, it's like if you're going to go that far, at least include them as like ROMs instead of retro engine remakes. Like if you're not going to go to the great lengths to remake Spinball and Chaotix and 3D Blast, at least include them somehow, especially Chaotix, which has always been exclusive to the 32X. It's a very rare case of a Sonic game remaining on its original platform. Sonic CD for the longest time was sort of that sort of game. Like you had to get a Sega CD if you want to play the original version. Let's click on over to see what kind of fun we've been having today. So before I kick this off, another little impromptu thing I did today was I grabbed my Sonic plush, he's behind me there. That's actually it was mine, and then my daughter commandeered it, and I'm like, you can have it. I've got enough Sonic plush. And so we drove a little bit to a Route 66 establishment. It's there. It's called Henry's. You can see it there. So shout out to Henry's. There it is. They are now ing. And then Bone in the corner there says, fuck Netflix. So thanks, Bone. But yeah, good place. If you see that little dog up there, that is a poverty dog. The term came from the Great Depression when Chicago hot dogs, or just fully loaded hot dogs, they had to cut some ingredients out. And so what they did to compensate was they would take French fries and slap them on top. So it's like a toned down Chicago dog with French fries on top. It's called a poverty dog. But I got a chili dog. It was the first chili dog that I have had since, I want to say, Sonic's 25th anniversary party, where Sonic Mania was revealed, which is pretty wild. But I'm just, I enjoy a chili dog, but when do you seek these things out except for like Sonic the Hedgehog social media content and stuff like that? So yeah, we got our chili dog. They were cool enough to actually knock 20 cents off the price because I didn't have exact change. There I got it. Don't worry about it. We see you have a Sonic shirt on, they said. And what's funny is I took that picture of Sonic, like that loving picture of him next to the chili dog. Yeah, look at that. Sonic who's here saying, what a lucky birthday boy. But I grabbed the plush and I pulled it out of the chair and threw it on the floor and then just started eating the thing because I was actually really hungry. Brian Zilla 2004 says, I literally just finished eating a chili dog. And yeah, so chili dog review time, right? So chili dogs, what a strange choice for Sonic's favorite food. And my only guess for why they picked that is because at the time it was kind of cool to have pop culture characters having a favorite food, and like I don't know, like what's coming to mind? Ninja Turtles, obviously. Pizza. So pizza was taken. Hamburger, little too normal. Hot dogs, oh, that's interesting. Chili dogs, now that's unique. Who has claimed chili dog? No one. I feel like that's how it happened. They just were like, well, what's a super Americanized food that is unique enough that no other character has claimed it as their favorite yet? And they just kind of took it and ran with it. Like you'd see chili dogs in the cartoons and the comics, and then it started bleeding into the games, and now the movie Sonic 2 has a chili dog. So that's pretty wild. Speaking of Sonic 2, let's do a little Twitter searching. Hey, there we go. There's me. So my little Father's Day excursion to the movie theater to see Lightyear, which is pretty good. I'd recommend seeing it. Ended with us walking through the lobby, and they had not one but two Sonic standees. So there was this one, which is, damn, this thing's got to be like 9 feet tall. It's so tall and so wide. It's like a massive movie poster. And then they had the airplane, the tornado one, and I didn't go with it. The tornado was cool, but it's massive, and like to break it down and put it in the car, and then on top of that, the like completionist in me saw that it was missing the knuckles, and I'm like, well, there we go. I don't need it, because if I go to the effort of taking this whole thing home, I'm not going to have my knuckles. So I went with this. It was actually really easy to take apart, but it is really big. Even folded up, it's like a massive folded panel. But yeah, look at that. It's just amazing. And that's actually my old bedroom. My parents repurposed it to be like, it's nothing. I don't know what that room is. And then there's me winning the Twitter poll with George. No hate. I was having fun because Sega was asking people, who are your favorite Sonic content creators? And I'm like, let's drill down and let's do a Barry versus George thing. I think that would be fun. Anyway, that's I guess the news portion of the show. Let's get into some footage here of Sonic Origins. Now, I don't know what you guys consider spoilers. I mean, I guess a spoiler is like the little intro outro videos that they've been doing, and I'm not really going to go through those, so don't worry about it. If anything, you might see some of the Green Hill Zone ones, and I'm going to skip through some of the footage. This is basically just raw gameplay footage that I've been collecting for my eventual reviews here. Oh yeah, little chili dog additions here. Homer likes donuts, and we also have Maddie saying, theaters should have had chili dog tie-in promos for the Sonic 2 movie. I definitely think that they dropped the ball on chili dog promotions. Like, if there was a time for McDonald's to introduce chili dogs, this was it. They did it with the Flintstones movie. Remember they had like those big McRib sandwiches that were like supposed to be like Fred Flintstone's favorite thing, and they even had commercials of them eating at Rock Donald's. That was amazing. So I feel like Sonic 3, someone needs to do the chili dog, and it better be a big name restaurant. Sonic cannot do Del Taco anymore, you know? Anyway, yeah, talking about Sonic Origins. It's good. I like it. Thanks for watching. No, it's... So the thing is if you look at the real world issues holding back a release of all the classic Sonic games, this is the best that they could have done, I think. Now, people will argue, I think, for years about how good the new music is or how bad it is. And yeah, I think the instrumentation on it or whatever, all the little technical fiddly bits, it could have been better. But I've grown to just become used to it in what I've been playing so far with the new song choices for some of those stages in Sonic 3. End of the day, it's about the games, and they're all here, they're all intact, and then some. And when I get around to doing my review, I think one of the big sticking points for me, my big problem with this game, and it kind of goes hand in hand with how I view movies. I'm a big movie guy, not a film buff, but you know, there is a handful of movies I really love. And I hate when, how do I put this? Like, all right, let's say, for example, a movie comes out to theaters. The theatrical release has, you know, these extra scenes, and then down the line they it changes edits, there's different color corrections, new scenes are added. I'm not calling out Star Wars or anything, but that's kind of what it sounds like I'm talking about. And then they finally go, all right, here's the ultimate release, and then you're like, where's the original one I grew up with? And in the case of this Sonic Origins release, I guess my only problem with it is that there's no way to play the games as they were in their classic form with the menus and the life icon and everything in 16:9. And the fact that you can do that in the mobile ports of Sonic 1, 2, and CD, which you can play on an Apple TV with the same controller you can play this game with if you have a PS4 or Xbox One, I think is a downgrade, just because, you know, as cool as Anniversary Mode is, like, why is it that Anniversary Mode only has coins, Classic Mode has the traditional life system, but we can't play Classic Mode in 16:9, and it doesn't even seem to be an unlockable? Let me fast forward through my clip here. I think I actually hung on the screen for a while. So I think that's a negative. And then, of course, not having the original music, but I can't really fault them. If anything, this is them going above and beyond to finally bring us the Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And again, having said that, it's Sonic 3 and Knuckles combined. We're not getting them separate, which I think is a shame. I think it would have been a fun little bonus to be able to play one or the other in their original form. But yeah, I mean, those are, to me, very minor complaints, in an otherwise fantastic release. There are bonus, like pre-order bonus items and digital deluxe bonus items, and I've only experienced those really, so to think of what the game is like without those is kind of ridiculous. Like the fact that the music screen does not have the little character dancing in the corner, like that's a pre-order bonus, or a digital deluxe bonus is stupid to me. Additional 4x3 things along the sides of all the characters' faces, that not being just on the vanilla release is stupid to me. Like all these things, it's almost like they created a game, and then they're like, what content can we pull out without breaking the game and make this the bonus digital content? That's what it feels like to me. But still, again, I think this is probably the best Sonic compilation since Sonic Jam, and in many ways it's better than Sonic Jam. I think all the additional moves make it much better than that remake, because Sonic Jam was a remake. It wasn't a bunch of ROMs. Like they actually remade the game to run on the Saturn, which I think a lot of people forget. And having said that, I really like how this doesn't replace Sonic Jam. You can still go back and enjoy what made that release so great, like with its own bonuses, its own ways to play, the easy modes, all the things that they did to make that release special. So, you know, if you still have Sonic Jam, obviously hold on to it. But this game is just another great way to play the classics. And I think it's the best Sonic compilation that we've had in years. And it really feels like well, this will sound stupid, but like a prequel to Sonic Mania. Because Sonic Mania has yet to have a sequel, and to have these games elevated to and kind of fit more in the way that you can play Sonic Mania is special. And there is a good point here brought up in the chat. You can't take the spin dash out of Sonic 1. And yeah, again, going back to like what I was saying with the mobile ports, those really feel like the ultimate, like if there was a Criterion Collection release of Sonic 1, 2, and CD, that's the mobile ports, because it is everything you remember from the home console versions, the originals, brought into 16:9 with all these cool bonuses and enough ways to fiddle around with the settings to recreate that classic feel. But, you know, with this one having coins, having an inability to remove certain skills, like the inability to remove the drop dash and remove the spin dash to give you just that vanilla Sonic 1 experience in 16:9, you know, I guess I'd say that's a downgrade just because there's less options there. So let's jump over to another video. So this one I did, I do believe, what is this? Is this just straight? Yeah, this is just straight gameplay from Sonic 1. Let me see, let me jump through here. Okay, here we go. So let's have some fun here. So I started to take a look at the mission mode. And the mission mode, I think, is one of the coolest additions to this. They're just fun little optional missions within existing stages, but with new elements added to give you a whole new experience. For example, this first one I actually found kind of difficult at first. But basically, you can see up in the corner there, that S rank up there. That's what you're going to get if you keep this under 25 seconds and kill 5 caterpillars. So I did the 5, but I'm still at that 20-second mark. And I have 3 seconds, and I failed. So it drops down to A. And so I was like, man, I want to get that S rank. And they make it so easy to just jump back in and do it again. So retry. Sure. Like, look at that. And I think that makes for a really good bonus mode like this. Comparing it to like Sonic 2006, Sonic 06 had all these loading screens on these side missions. So you were like, I'm not doing this again. I have to wait 30 seconds in order to reload the stage. And I've seen that in some other modern Sonic games. So to have it just be so easy to drop back into these and restart them is a lot of fun. This is also a great way to earn the coins, which is the system of basically purchasing bonuses. Now, I've seen people kind of raise a stink about the bonuses being spoiled, but if you look on the menu for the bonus items, like illustrations, music, and movies, it tells you exactly what they are, and they even show you a little thumbnail. And in the music's case, you can actually listen to some of the music even though you haven't unlocked it. So there's no spoiler there. From what I've seen, there's nothing. I mean, maybe someone's going to reveal today that they've 100%ed the game and there's something new here. But from what I see, mirror mode is probably going to be unlocked normally if you didn't get the pre-order version. And I guess that's it, right? Like, I don't think there's any massive secret content lurking within Sonic Origins. I don't think any new games are gonna suddenly be revealed. I don't think there's something on the level of like the and Knuckles mode with new, like a new little cutscene at the end. So, but what you get is cool. It's good. You can see it here. I'm gonna skip ahead. Let's see. There's one I really liked. Oh, this one was kind of cool. So, as you can see here, this one's chock full of invincibility, so you're meant to be invincible almost all the time throughout this stage and just run all over the fire to collect 100 rings. I thought that was really fun. I like these ones where they like overpower you so you can just complete the stage objective. And through some trial and error, I realized what I could do, like collect all the rings right there. So this was fun. I really like the mission mode. I'm looking forward to playing more of it. From what I've seen, there's a decent amount of missions, but I feel like they could have doubled it. I think it's just the Monkey Ball fan in me, because I feel like those games just go all out with the number of bonuses or levels that you can experience. And in the mission mode, it's good, but it's not like a game in and of itself. But we'll talk about, there is a kind of a new game in here, and you'll see that in a little bit. Jumping ahead here, this is another one of the missions. You can see here this one involves getting 50 rings. Now, the other ones that you saw, there was a signpost at the end and you would have to like complete the objective and then get to the signpost. In this case though, and you see I was trying to find the end of the stage, you'll see here. So I've got, how many do I have? I've close to 50. But look, they locked me in. So I realized, oh, okay, I'm stuck in here. I need to get those 50 rings. We have Kevin here asking, do you need to pay more money for more missions? You do. Yeah, the digital deluxe version has the EX missions, which are like, I don't know if I have them here, but I have them on the Switch one. And those are like super hard. Now, I don't know if this means all the super hard missions are available from the start, or if those unlock once you complete all the missions up to super hard. I'll have to get clarification on that. But you can see here, I really like this one. It's just like a race course through the Starlight Zone. And yeah, it's pretty fun. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's jump to the third clip. So this one's pretty wild. Like, what the hell's going on here? So, if you follow us on social media, which you should, I think I made the discovery that you can get the debug mode for Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And the way you do that is you do the hanging ivy trick, but you do that code on the main screen where it says push start. And so it's up, up, down, down, up, 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 and then you push, like on the Xbox, it would be the X button. On the Switch, it would be the Y. And then you get into the menu, you go down to sound test, and then in the sound test, you play the release date for Sonic and Knuckles, which is 01, 09, 09, 04, 01, 00, 01, 08. And you'll get a chime. And then you select any stage, and you get just this, you know, like if you've done the debug mode on Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you know what it is. It's even more crazy, I think, than Sonic 1 and 2, just in terms of what you can do. You can turn Sonic upside down, you can select all these items, you can view hitboxes or the ground. It's a lot of fun. Check it out. Now, I think here on this third video, the main title screen loops for a while, because I was not aware I had left my system on. But just take a look at the last 4 or 5 minutes here of what I recorded last night before I went to beddy bye and dreamed about Sonic. I actually did have a Sonic dream last night. I dreamed that SEGA had implemented new idle animations, new sprite work, and it was Sonic flossing. So if you think this could have been worse, my dream is that. Let's take a look at some of the options here. Yeah, see, look at all the cool letterbox designs. That's kind of neat, right? And I think that comes with the Digital Deluxe, and I think that's worth it. Like, it's kind of silly, but you either get the ring ones or the black ones, and all the bonus stuff is far superior. I like the Metal Sonic one, so I have that picked. You can change the box art and turn on or off is it aliasing or aliasing? I've never heard it said. And then you can see the box art here, I think. Let's see if I skip through. There you go. Cool. So, yeah, pretty fun. Oh, here we go. So this is the new game. This is called New Blue Spheres. It's brand new maps. It's fun. It's cool. I like it. I'm not a huge Blue Spheres fan, but I know they are out there, and I think it's super cool that they added some extra content here, including this cool menu screen. And you got the little code down here. So I wish that was like a credit card code. That'd be cool. You get some money out of this game, considering how much you're spending on it. But yeah, overall, my impressions so far are positive. I'm looking forward to playing more, and I guess as much as I bemoaned getting a review code late, I'm actually looking forward to taking my time on this. I don't have to rush it out. You know, if you see it in a week, if you see it in a month, that's how long it takes. It doesn't matter. I'm not beholden to anyone. I didn't make any promises. So yeah, overall, cool. And it was a good anniversary, you know? If you can't afford this or you don't feel like picking it up yet, celebrate Sonic some other way. There's more than enough compilations out there. Have fun, you know, go get a chili dog. I just love this title screen. It's so cool. So, yeah, so that is my look at Sonic Origins. I look so short here. There we go. I like Sonic kind of sitting on my head. Now, before we wrap things up, I wanted to do a little, I guess it's like Barry's Choice, Barry's Selects. I wanted to do a rewatch of my favorite, and let's see if I actually have a copy of, I think this is it, of my favorite fastest food alive that I did, and I think it's the most popular one. So we'll close out with that. I hope everyone has a great Sonic the Hedgehog 31st anniversary. Enjoy it. Celebrate in your own way. Buy a chili dog. Don't buy a chili dog. I don't know, drink some Sonic G Fuel. Play an old game. Think about Sonic. Have dreams about him. He appreciates that. He tells me that. See, he's up there. He tells me everything. So happy 31st anniversary, Sonic the Hedgehog. And thanks for watching. We will be back next week with SEGA Talk. We are talking Bayonetta 2. It is our 99th episode. Very exciting stuff. And yeah, have a great day. So let's give this a watch. Ah, summer. A warm breeze, birds singing, and the sound of the ice cream truck coming down the street. Too bad it's winter. Thankfully, cold weather can't stop fastest food alive, as last summer, I managed to catch an ice cream truck just towards the end of the season, selling Sonic the Hedgehog's most popular food items. I then promptly threw it in the back of my freezer and forgot about it for 4 months. Released by Blue Bunny, the Sonic the Hedgehog bar features blue raspberry and cherry flavors and 2 green gumball eyes. What you're seeing here is the sticker that can be seen on the sides of hundreds of ice cream trucks each season. The Sonic bar began, believe it or not, as a promotional food product for the cancelled Sonic Extreme game. Like classic Sonic himself, the ice cream bars originally had black gumball eyes. In later years, the color changed to green, and the packaging changed with the times, featuring Sonic Adventure artwork and later Sonic X artwork. In 2009, the packaging shifted to a general modern Sonic design, and in 2011, the package sported the 20th anniversary logo. As of 2016, the packaging looks like this. But enough about the outside. Let's take a look at how badly they messed up Sonic's eyes. You see, part of the fun in eating Sonic bars is seeing just how crazy the eyes can get. Think of it as scratch cards for kids. Oh my, I think we have a winner. Wait, does this look familiar to any of you? As for the taste, it's a bit frostbitten, but it tastes like fast, delicious Sonic goodness and blue raspberries and cherries. That does it for another Fastest Food Alive. Thanks for watching, and sorry for the long gap between the shows, but I'm looking forward to releasing more soon, especially one covering a fast food release that was kind of a failure. So that'll be a fun one. Who doesn't love failure, right?